Look for Tang in the convenient new 9-quart canister.
What does it mean when a diaper gives off an ammonia smell?
Tonight from Fernwood, Fernwood Tonight. 30 minutes of very remarkable entertainment coming to you live with your host for tonight, Mr. Barth Gimbel. Tonight, Barth's guest will be Howard Palmer and his handicapped piano. Dr. Osgood with startling evidence that you could be killed by your pants. And Morton Rose, a Jewish person of the Hebrew faith, and Fernwood's own mayor, Merle Jeter, and Happy Kine and the Mirthmakers. And me, I'm Jerry Hubbard. And now here's your host and mine, Mr. Barth Gimbel.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you very, very much. Wow, I can't tell you how pleased I am to be here, really. No, I can't. I can tell you, however, though, in the weeks to come, I think that Fernwood Tonight is going to be an entertaining and a very informative television show, and I, for one, would like to be part of it. My contract here on the show is, in fact, a short one. In fact, my contract here tonight runs about another 27 minutes, to be honest. Now, you may wonder why a person of my talent and background and looks would sign only a day-to-day contract. Actually, it was what we in the business of show business call a handshake deal. At least my hand was shaking like crazy, but I think that's only normal whenever you're starting something new and maybe taking a kind of a gamble, or in this case, taking a gimbal. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm confident that once you people have gotten a 30-minute dose of my charisma, so to speak, and your wishes are made known via the station's listed phone number, and that number is listed, incidentally, the powers that be will be knocking on my door for that long-term contract, no doubt, and I'll be committed for the entire week, I think. So it's my choice at present to work day-to-day right now, and as luck would have it, that was also the management's firm position. So now, another question you might be asking yourself, it occurs to me, if I was you, is why a man with a fairly obvious streak of sensitivity, thank you. No, hold it down. Why would a man with such sensitivity leave Miami Beach and come to Fernwood, Ohio, the very city that killed his brother? It's a good question. I do my best to try to answer it. Now, I'm sure that many, many of you read the tragic news of my brother's being impaled on an artificial Christmas tree in his closet of his own home. Some have called it a tragedy. Some called it murder. Some said, what a stupid place to keep your Christmas tree. But out of respect to my brother, I don't call it anything. I just silently hope that he's gone to a better place. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he has gone to a better place, because I'm staying in his old place, and it's a dump. But it's paid for. Hey, what the heck? Hi. This is Jerry Hubbard, our announcer. Let's have a nice hand.
So far, so good.
Well, so far, so good. Thank you, Jerry.
I'm the man that does the announcing.
Yeah,
And I thought I'd jump on the plane when it's about to take off.
Well, thank you.
Listen, everyone in town is kind of wondering if you're going to stoop to answer some of those rumors that the Fernwood Courier has been printing about you.
Well, Jerry, I think it was Father Keller who once said that no man stands quite so tall as when he stoops to defend himself, and I think it was. The Courier has printed a lot of rumors about me the last couple of days,
Yes.
and the law of averages will tell you that some of them, quite honestly, have to be true. So we'll just iron it out right now. Yes, I was a big success in Miami with my own show, and I have the plaques and the check stubs to prove it, okay? But I was forced to leave it anyway. The problems that the paper makes such a big stink about really are the same kind of little petty problems and hassles that you have with your neighbors of your very own, right here in Fernwood, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. But the important part is this, and this is a very important part. I can't stress it enough. There has never been a conviction. Okay? Never a conviction. That's the beautiful part about this country, too. You're innocent until proven guilty. Yes. And my lawyer may have, I think at this point, we both think at this point we have a pretty darn close to airtight case for entrapment.
Hey.
So we're in pretty good shape. We'll cross our fingers on that.
Listen, with opening night jitters and all, I think maybe I better step off camera and tie up a lot of loose ends that I really didn't take care of before coming in. You hit it on the head there.
For Pete's sake. You know, you should probably do that before the show starts. Heck of a guy, Jerry Hubbard. Yeah, that's the problem with beer. You don't buy it, you rent it. Our first guest tonight is a credit to the entire community. Those of you who made pledges during the Fernwood Dimes for Disease telethon are going to be pretty thrilled to see that your money did go to some good use. Mr. Howard Palmer was told that he would have only 3 months to live and that he would probably never play the piano again. That's a pretty strong 1-2 right there. But your dimes, and in some cases your quarters, bless your hearts, have made it possible for the Fernwood Community Hospital to purchase an iron lung and an upright Steinway. Now, I want you to know that this man does not in any way want your pity or your mercy. He just wants to live a useful and productive life and make a little music, for crying out loud. It is with great pride that we present to you the piano stylings of Howard Palmer. Fabulous. Why don't you come over here and we'll talk a bit? Oh, stupid ethics. Come over to you. Howard, that was just sensational.
Thank you very much.
Good. Get that mirror out of the way. It seems snug as a bug in a rug in here, Howard.
Thank you, Barth.
Must be kind of a comfort to know that you own instead of rent, huh?
It's a privilege, yeah.
I'm sure. Well, we're delighted you could be with us, and we hope maybe you could come back and see us sometime in the future, the near future, of course. Oh, that'd be just fabulous. Okay, we'll be right back after these important words. Thank you. Howard, thank you.
From your fingers to your toes, you got just one set of permanent clothes. And with a little daily care, it'll last 3 years of wear, Looking soft, feeling smooth, looking cute. Take care of your birthday, take care of your birthday, take care of your birthday soon. Livia!
Whatever skin you're in.
All right, y'all hold it down in there now.
Okay.
I can remember that same thing happened when my brother and I'd fight over who'd get that top bunk. My brother. What a guy. Our beds. They sure could tell some stories. Freed's Furniture. Been furnishing memories since 1938.
Why look like this when you can look like this? Hair Weavers Incorporated now introduces a revolutionary European hair weaving technique that frees you to be yourself, no matter what you do or where you go. Shampoo it, swim in it, go to bed at night. It stays on your head where it belongs. Designed for easy care, the natural hair weaving technique extends and matches your own hair and color and texture as closely as possible to give you a completely natural look. For more information, call Hair Weavers Incorporated, 630-0606.
You preheat the oven, and I'll unwrap the Tony's frozen pizza. Ready, Stan?
I don't have a match.
Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Properly prepared, the great taste of Tony's is more than the right meats or cheeses or rich tomato sauce. It's the way we blend them. Taste Tony's taste. Ah, that's some kind of pizza.
It certainly is.
Thank you. Here we are back with Happy Kind, the Mirth Makers, Jerry Hubbard, and of course, Howie Palmer.
Howard doesn't know the meaning of the word handicap, does he?
He certainly does.
Makes me embarrassed to complain about my rose fever.
Well, it should. You know, I'm really looking forward to some great times in this series, Jerry, assuming we're able to renegotiate. For tonight, of course, partly because of the great people I'm working with. Jerry here, for instance. I've just met him, but I'm sure he'll grow on me. I know a lot of you folks at home have probably seen him here on Channel 6 over the years, and if you grew to love him, who am I to judge? I'm just kidding, Jerry. Hey, if you can't kid each other, who can we kid, right?
Well,
I understand you've done some really great things here on Channel 6.
I've been told I have, yes. Many of the kids in the audience probably recognize me as Cowboy Willie on the Uncle Funny Pants show. And for a number of years, I was the quiz master on our senior citizens game show called Dialing for Dentures. Many of our senior citizens out there have fond memories of that show. And I've been on the executive side of things, too, working as director of our Sunday afternoon Gospel-rama. So, as you can see, I am more than qualified for this position, probably overqualified. And who knows, perhaps someday, maybe I'll be sitting in a chair like you are, hosting a show much like this. I certainly have the qualifications for that.
Okay, Jerry. You certainly have the connections, too. I might point out that success is a little thicker than blood around here at Channel 6, because your brother, Conrad, I believe, is the station manager here at Channel 6. And
that is the coincidence of it, yes.
Yeah.
It's one for Ripley's Believe It or Not, but...
Right. I guess all your talent doesn't come as any surprise to him, really. He probably saw it for years around the dinner table.
Well, we kidded each other a lot there, and actually he moved away from home before I started going to the speech therapist. But I want you to rest assured that if, God forbid, they should have to extradite you to Miami, I'll be able to fill in either on a part-time basis or for the entire length of your sentence, and that could be a good long one from what I understand. But seriously, if that pesky extradition paper should come in, our next guest will be the gentleman who'll have to give the nod to kind of crate you up and put you on the freight train back to Florida. And I know this is a surprise for you on your first show here in Fernwood, but I'd like to welcome now the mayor of Fernwood, Mr. Merle Jeter. Come on out.
Gosh, it's a big night, isn't it, Bart?
Woo! Speak of the devil and he shall appear. On my part, I'd like to say it's an honor, Your Honor.
Well, my gosh, it's actually my privilege, Bart, and I'd like to get serious here for a couple of minutes, if I may. I'd like to just officially welcome you here to Fernwood as the mayor. I understand you've got a heck of a show that you were just doing gangbusters down in Miami before... well, everything hit the fan, so to speak.
Yes, Merle, I was, and it did.
Well, I'm just so sure you're going to have a successful show here, Barth. You're certainly surrounded by talent here. You got Larry here. You got Jerry here.
Right.
You got Happy Time, the band leader there, and the boys. Happy Kind.
It's sort of like part of the family. In fact, Happy, why don't you come on over here, you and the fellas, and come over here and talk. I know that's not your main act, but try doing a little mouth here.
So good to see you.
Happy Time.
Hi, fellas.
Good to be working with you again, Hap.
How are you?
Can't wait to get on a first-name basis with some of these fellas in here. That's great.
Happy was our band leader on that Let's Dance discotheque party I told you about. He could lip-sync almost any popular record of the day.
But you know, Barth, the reason that I'm here is that I myself and the mirth makers here and all our fans out there, we want to welcome you publicly to Fernwood.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely. And in honor of that occasion, I'm inviting you to take out dinner after the show tonight at the fast food restaurant that I happen to own here in Fernwood. It's called the Bun and Run.
Wow.
Well, Happy, that is just really, really nice of you. I mean, you hear a lot about musicians being extra generous, and I think he certainly proves the case right there.
Let me give you a tip. Don't go into his restaurant and order a hamburger and tell him to step on it. That's just a word of advice.
Oh, boy.
Could I interrupt you one second?
Yeah, sure.
I've been in quite a hurry here. I'm not going to get a chance to hear you guys play, but I have heard you so many times, Happy, and I just love you, all of you. You guys know that. But I'm going to have to leave and get back. Someone's got to mind that store, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
But listen, welcome so much. God love you, and good luck to you. Okay? Okay. I love it. Bet you.
Merle Jeter.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, Ron.
Okay. We'll see you.
That is terrific. Totally out of the blue.
That's
amazing.
right.
That's a busy man, too.
That's
for
right.
crying out loud. You know, Happy, it's, I think it was probably a great treat for all these people to hear you make small talk, but that's not really why you're here. You know that. You're here to make some music, and I was wondering if maybe you might want to, you know, kick the dust off their union cards and go over there and break one out for us. Could you do that? Let's go on over there and get yourself together. Between Jerry and I think we can give you a heck of a big build-up, and then maybe you can come in and kind of, like, try to live up to that musically. Be kind of fun.
I always say, when Happy plays, it's music to my ears because he knows what to do with an instrument.
Absolutely. Well, play it, I think, is what he's going to do. They all play their instruments, or axes, as you call them.
Yeah.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, our very own Happy Kind and the Mirth Makers with a big hit that someone else recorded. They're going to do their version. Hope you enjoy it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody, get on the floor. Let's dance. Yeah! Don't fight that feeling. Give yourself a chance. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
My new toy. I tell her, don't worry, just a little old two-wheeler. I don't worry. Till I get a whiff of a dirty me. Don't get next to her till I get next to Lifebuoy. Lifebuoy cleans dirt, cleans sweat, kills odor, all of it. Got enough deodorant to keep the clean smell going. Now she can start worrying. Deodorant Lifebuoy keeps the clean smell going.
Just 1 calorie tab. What a beautiful trick. Tab. For beautiful people. Tab. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Tastes so darn good.
Beautiful. Shop Color Tile's discount sale and save 20%, 30%, 40%, up to 60% on many items. At Color Tile, you'll find a huge in-stock selection of tile, wallpaper, and paint. Save now on pre-pasted wallpaper from only 99 cents. Huge selection of washable vinyls from only $2.99, all in stock. Or choose Armstrong sheet vinyl from only $2.79. At Color Tile, you always save more.
Shop Color Tile now.
Toothache spoiled your day? Do you see a dentist? Use Oragel, America's #1 medicine exclusively for toothache. In seconds, nerve end pain is gone with Oragel.
Thanks, Hap. You know, I'm especially glad to have our next guest with us. I don't know if you know this gentleman. I really don't know what to say about him myself. This particular guest, except to tell you that he's Jewish. And in fact, he's a speeding Jew, actually. He was going through town this afternoon, about 5 to 10 miles over the limit. Nothing great, you know, but that's still over the limit. He got picked up, and, well, the rest is history. So I'd like you to meet, please, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Morton Rose. Hope that seat's all right. I'm not sure what you're used to. Welcome very, very, very much, Morton. I guess it was just our luck that you were stopped today as you were driving through town, and it was the police chief's idea, and a pretty good one, I think, in fact, to have you on the show because, well, it occurred to him that many Fernwooders or Fernwoodians or Fernies, whatever they're calling themselves these days, have actually never seen a real live Jew before, and I think as your troubled, though very nice people know, it's just this kind of, I don't know, ignorance that often breeds contempt and prejudice and stereotyping, and I think we can help stop some of that by just letting them see you and see what you're all about.
That's true, Barth, yes.
And I think it's a service to let people know that you actually are, which I say, harmless and just like everyone else. And I think right now we can put an end to a stereotype because, as you can see, he's completely normal looking. You look just like the rest of us. It's as plain as the nose on your face.
That's right. I'm just a regular guy.
Okay. Morton, let's start right out the top here. Where do you work?
Hidden Acres Real Estate.
Mm-hmm. And, of course, you own it.
I'm a file clerk.
Sorry. It's a surprise.
May I ask you, why didn't you become a lawyer or a doctor like most of your other Jewish people?
My family was poor and they couldn't afford to send me to school.
Your family was poor?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure you're Jewish? Could have been a mix-up at the hospital.
Of course he's Jewish, Jer. Tell me, Morty, if I may, do you have a family?
Yes, I have a boy and a girl.
One each.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. I think this is quite an education for any Fernwoodians who may have never seen a Jew.
You've met Jews yourself before, though, haven't
Oh,
you?
definitely, yes. I've talked with them. I've had dinner with them. You name it. I know them inside and out, definitely. What tribe are you from, Mr. Rose?
What tribe?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm originally from Toledo.
Our phone lines are open now in case any of you have never had the pleasure and would like to talk to a Jewish person. We invite you to call us at 555-5624. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone and dial 555-5624. Our lines are open. This should be fun.
That's how they are in Fernwood. You ask them to call, and they call.
Yeah, someone was sitting right on the phone there. That's great. Hello, talk to a Jew. You're on the air.
Is this the Jew?
No way. No, this is Barth Gimbel. The Jew is sitting beside me to my right. Would you like to talk to him?
No, it's okay. I'll talk to you, and you can give him this message.
Gladly.
I'd like to know when Barbara Streisand's next movie will be out.
Okay, you heard that over the speaker here, so okay, you can go right ahead.
Well, I don't know, but I'd like to see it myself, though. I think she's very good.
You must be very proud of her.
Yes, I am.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Whoa, boy, this is popular. Hello, talk to a Jew. You're on the air.
I'd like to know why Mr. Rose isn't wearing a beanie.
You heard the question? It's about the alleged beanie,
Well,
whatever she's referring
I think the caller's referring to the yarmulke that's usually worn on the head by very religious Jews or when we're in the synagogue.
And it's when you're in the synagogue that you wear the ones without the propeller?
Jerry!
I think those hats are just darling, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you, dear. So long. I guess we won't take any more here. That's plenty to start the ball rolling. I'm happy to hear our audience really liked the Talk to a Jew segment so much.
A popular thing.
I think so. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. Morton, really, thank you very much for making that possible and for being the very Jew we had on the show. I appreciate that very much.
It's my pleasure. I'd be happy to come back to Fernwood someday.
I don't think that'd be necessary. Actually, we'll be right back after these important words. Stay with us, okay?
The codfish thick sticks with the golden touch.
Presenting Booth Golden Batter Thick Sticks, made with tender portions of pure ocean cod fillets, not minced pieces of just any fish. The Golden Touch, egg-blended batter, like pastry, keeps the fish moist and flaky, while it bakes crisp and delicious. Golden Batter Thick Sticks, fantail shrimp, and select cuts.
The codfish thick sticks with the golden touch.
Over
the years, in an effort to avoid eating good foods they don't like, kids have attempted the impossible, eating without swallowing. Which is why, although there is no substitute for liver and spinach and carrots, many parents have turned for help to Ovaltine. And now Ovaltine Hot Cocoa Mix with the rich chocolatey taste kids love and more added vitamins and minerals than any other chocolate flavoring. Ovaltine, so kids can drink what they will not eat.
When it comes to cream rinses, I think clean is the name of the game.
Clean is the feeling of bright, shiny hair. Clean is the name of the game. Clean is the natural way hair should be. Clean is the feeling with Tame.
I want a cream rinse that doesn't undo my shampoo. So I use this, Tame Cream Rinse and Conditioner. Because it works without oils, Tame Rinse is clean. And clean hair is beautiful hair.
Clean is the feeling with Tame.
If you're a fruit and cereal lover, you want fruit and cereal in every mouthful. That's why real fruit and cereal lovers eat Post Raisin Bran. You see, Post mixes wholesome bran flakes with so many sweet, chewy raisins, you can get fruit in mouthful after mouthful, right down to the last mouthful. Post Raisin Bran, the fruit and cereal lover cereal.
Thank you. My next guest has been working in conjunction with the State University Department of Biochemistry investigating the harmful effects of synthetic fibers. Would you welcome, please, Dr. Osgood. Doctor? Well, Doctor, I understand you've got some rather important and somewhat startling news for us tonight.
Well, unfortunately, Barth, that's true. We've just completed a 2-year study on the carcinogenic nature of various synthetic fabrics, polyesters, and double knits.
Woo. Well, for most people here who are laymen, myself as well, what does that mean in layman's terms?
Well, the bottom line is, Barth, that leisure shoots cause cancer.
Whew. Well, I wish we had more time to talk about that. That's kind of interesting, but we're just about done for tonight. I do want to thank you for coming by and chatting with us. Thank all our guests, actually. Howard Palmer. I'd like to thank Morton the Jew. Thank you for coming by. It was just terrific. This is Barth Gimbel saying I hope you come back tomorrow. In fact, I hope I come back tomorrow. I feel it went pretty well tonight. My contract should be renewed for another night. Incidentally, if you agree, well, maybe you might want to call the station manager, Jerry's brother here, Conrad Hubbard, and you can call him here at the station at 555-5624. That's 555-5624, okay? Thank you very much, and good night.
Also appearing on tonight's show were Bruce Mahler as Howard Palmer, Felix Fisher as Morton Rose, Craig Richard Nelson as Dr. Osgood, and with a special guest appearance by Dabney Coleman as Merle Jeter.